So good day guys, this is your mini importation coach or digital expert coach Spencer. Okay, and today is our first day of our mini importation class, the mini importation bootcamp. Today is the day one of our class. Okay, for today we'll just be covering the peripheral aspect of mini importation, what you need to know about mini importation, what you have to do, the do's and don'ts of mini importation, the benefit of mini importation, and lots more. So for the course of this mini importation class, we'll be covering several countries. We'll be covering the importation from China, Turkey importation, USA and UK, Vietnam and Dubai, and lots more. Not just this, we have lots more countries to cover, but these are the major ones we'll be focusing on. So what are the goals of mini importation? You want to go into this mini importation business, what are your goals? Okay, number one goal of importing goods from outside country is buying a product at cheaper prices to sell at higher prices here in your country. Okay, because that is the first mentality you should have once going to the mini importation. Because if that is not your mentality, then you can buy items from your country within your residence if you're okay with it. So the first thinking of someone who is going to mini importation, your first goal should be that you want to go and buy product at cheaper prices to sell at higher price in your locality. Okay, and number two is to avoid buying inferior products. Avoid buying inferior products. Those are fake products. Avoid buying fake products. Avoid buying chinko products. Not that items gotten from China are all fake. You have the fake items and you have the real items. So one of the goal you should have in mind is to avoid buying inferior products. So for the fact that you want to get items at cheaper prices, shouldn't let you buy inferior products to sell. One, it will not sell for you, and even if it sell, your customers, your clients won't come back with good feedback. Okay, so number three is solving the needs of people. You are importing stuff to solve the needs of people. People need clothes, people need security, people need stuffs which are not available, which are not easy to get in their place here. So once you get items that can solve those their needs, they will go for this item, they will rush them. Okay, items that they hardly see here, that are scarce. Okay, and also another goal you have in mind as a mini importer is the safety of your goods, because every importer would want his or her goods to be safe, would want his or her goods to arrive here in Nigeria safely without any story that goods sink, blah blah blah. No. And the last one is genuine Chinese manufacturer. Not just Chinese, but genuine manufacturer. Let me remove it, Chinese. Genuine manufacturers. This is one of the goal. Also, you should have in mind that okay, this trade I want to go into, I want to do it with genuine people, genuine manufacturer. Because in this class I'll be sharing with you guys several manufacturers contact, companies contact, that you can contact them directly that I want to buy this your product, and they'll give you at a very low price. So these are the five goals we'll be focusing on as a mini importer. With these five goals, once you go into the market with these five goals, buying products at cheaper price to sell at higher prices in your locality, avoid buying inferior products, solving the needs of people, safety of your goods, and genuine manufacturer. So now, what are the lies and truths you've been told about mini importation? I know many of you guys have been blindfolded on what mini importation is, which is not true. Okay, so today I'll be opening your eyes to some of the truth, just few lies that you've been told about mini importation, which is not true. Okay, so number one is AliExpress, Alibaba, blah blah, and DHL and so are the best place to import things from China. Wow, you're far from the truth. That is one of the biggest lie you've ever heard. That these places are the place you can import the cheapest item or the best items from China. Nope. We have several websites which I will be exposing you to that you can get stuff far cheaper, 3 times, 4 times cheaper than Alibaba and AliExpress. You'll be hearing about, thinking you are importing from there, you are making money. No, you are far from the truth. Another lie is that you can import clothes with 15k and make profit of 300k in 30 days. Even Ponzi, you do that one. It's a big lie. It's a big lie. Okay. Notwithstanding, I'll be showing you hot selling products to buy and make profit, but not using 15k to make 300k. No be Ponzi. You get, it's not a Ponzi. Because I imported this mosquito ban. I just imported them. Okay, I bought 30 pieces. This is something Jumia and other people are selling for 1,001, 1,312. I bought 30 pieces for 2,016 naira. Before arrival, I already have I already have someone paid paid 2.8 to get four of them once they get here in Nigeria. You get, so I sold it for the person 700. He paid 2.8. With that 2.8, I can still buy another 60. But not going to the market with 15k to get 300k in 30 days. No, it doesn't work that way. That is not mini importation, that is Ponzi importation. Okay. So number three is that you can become highly successful like Jumia and Konga overnight. No, you can't. It's a consistent something. To succeed, you need a strategy. All you need is to pay attention in this class. It's a step-by-step process. You need a strategy and it's a step-by-step process. You need to keep it consistent. You need to be consistent in this market. You need the right strategy. Okay, what if you get the item and no one buy, no, and you didn't get a buyer for that product? Okay, but in this class I'll be showing you guys items that you can buy and make more items that once I ever expose you to them, you'll be like, wow, you've never seen them here in Nigeria. But it's a very useful item. You've never seen any shop selling it in Nigeria. You've never seen any vendor. I'm not talking about clothes, shoes, and the rest. That almost all the whole gears in Nigeria now selling clothes and shoes on their WhatsApp status. They are far. They are really far from the truth. Okay. Another big lie is that you need millions of naira before you can import goods. Biggest of all the lies. Okay. I want to assure that even with zero capital, you can now go into importation. We call it drop shipping, which I'll be teaching you guys free in this class. We call it drop shipping. With zero capital, you can go into this market. You need to be registered before you can import from China. No, you don't need to be registered before you can import from China. This class will be a bit long, so I might split these videos into 10 minutes each. The highest minutes for this video should be 10 minutes. Okay, so I'll make sure I'll take my time very well and make sure the class doesn't take long. I'll just brief it up. So what is mini importation? You've known the lies, you've seen the truth, the lies that wants to do about mini importation. You now know your goals. You are going to the market to get items at a very cheaper rate. You should avoid buying inferior products. You get genuine manufacturers and the rest, and the safety of your goods. But now, what is this mini importation you want to go into? Mini importation is an online based business. Online based in the sense that with your phone, with your system, anywhere you are, you can do it. It doesn't require your physical appearance, it doesn't require your presence. Winning is an online based business where a person with small capital can import goods from other countries at low prices, and sell in your country at higher prices. This is one of the goal we have in many importation. Buy at low price, sell at higher price. Okay, then you can get a very nice profit margin. Importation cut across different countries like China, Malaysia, Turkey, USA. But China is the main country where most importers import from, since they offer quality products at a reduced price. They offer quality products. Take note of this. China offer quality products at a reduced price. Reduced. Take note of this also, at a reduced price. At a reduced price. So you get. So one of the goal is what? Get item at reduced price. Get item at low price and sell them at higher prices. Okay. So importation has been made easy that you can import thousands of items from your comfort zone, selling them to masses. From your comfort zone, telling them to match it with your boxers or your pants. You can stay indoor morning till night, import thousands of goods. Sometimes without even seeing them before your goods arrive, you won't even see them. You will use a courier service to distribute them to your customers. Okay, so with your phone, with your system, you can do everything on mini importation. Okay, like every other person used to think that you will be needing a capital over millions of currency before you can import. I'm happy to tell you that even with zero capital, now you can go into mini position and come out successful. Talking about what we call it drop shipping. Drop shipping, which I will teach you guys here in this class. Drop shipping. Okay, now there are things you need to note in this mini importation you're about to go into. There are things you need to note. You can import bags, shoe, wears, phones, accessories, underwears, and many others. But I encourage my students to go for unique products which are problem solving. Because like I told you guys, one of our goal in this market is to solve problem. After getting those items at a very cheaper rate, look at those items, can they solve people's problem? I'm not saying that you shouldn't import bags, shoes, and the rest. but I'm telling you something that you can use to beat others who are even in this many importation before you. Buy a product which can solve people's problem, which can solve. This is one of our goal in this market: solving problems. There's nothing you cannot import from other countries, but you must be conversant with the country you tend to transact with. You must be conversant. Take note of this. You must be conversant with the country you tend to transact with. Because if you want to go for like clothes and the rest, cheap clothes, you go to China. If you want to go for quality clothes, I would advise you to go to Turkey. If you are going for gadgets like phone accessory, gadgets like phones and the rest, I would advise you to go to USA and UK. But if you are going for security like CCTVs and the rest, I would still advise you to go back to China. You must be conversant with the country you tend to transact with, okay? Because you can't go and import phone from China and expect it to work very well here. Because there is something they call career lock. Maybe along the class I will explain more to you when we get to UK importation. Okay, so one of the country to get the most cheapest product is China. China remains the best. Is what is China? Take note of that. Okay, so what are the goods of China? This China we're talking about. What is China good? What is all about is China? When you talk about China importation, people scream on it. Oh, chinko. Think that China products are not of good quality. Therefore, selling China product is a bad idea. Fuck that shit. Sorry about that. More than 70% of what we use around here is from there. Because of the cheap labor in China, most of these big companies, have their factories in China. Take note, have their factories in China, have their companies in China. Most of their products are being produced there, e.g. the modems you use. You get those M10 modems, you forget the M10 AirTag glow you see on them, notwithstanding we still have the fake and the genuine ones. Okay, all of these M10 and AirTag models, there is a MiFi I have that of AirTag, I have that of glow. Same design, same shape, same company, just the logo and the name was changed. Same design, same color, but just the logo on the MiFi was changed and the name on it. We call it OEM. You also you can meet a company and be like, okay, I want you to customize this product to my name, to my logo. Let my logo be on this. Let my name be on it. They'll do it for you, just that it will cost you. It will cost you when it comes to MOQ. MOQ means minimum order quantity. Because they want you to import a very large number, like from 750, 70 and above. What can I import and what do I need to import? What can I import and what do I need to import? What can I import? You can import stuff under health and beauty niche, like all this, like creams and the rest. You can import stuff under security, CCTVs and the rest. You can import stuff under home accessories. We're talking about blenders and other home accessories. You can import under gadgets, wristwatches, tracker and the rest. Also under fashions, we have clothes. Under phone accessories, we have earpiece, power bank. Other babies, you have toys and this mosquito bracelet for babies. Okay, so what do I need to import? You just need an Android or an iPhone. You just need a phone. You need an internet service. You need an active browser. I prefer Chrome. You need an active browser, Chrome preferable. You need an active phone number, because once your goods get to the shipping company or when it gets to Nigeria, they will need to text you. They need to chat you up on WhatsApp that your goods have arrived in Nigeria. We've gotten your goods, or your goods just arrived at our shipping company, and a website to find and buy goods from, which I'll be dishing out to you guys, which I will let you know that Jumia, AliExpress, Alibaba are not even the best site to get your items from to ship here in Nigeria, which is actually far from the truth. So websites you can import goods from. For a many importation business, there are many B2B, we call it B2B, that's business to business, and e-commerce website in China where you can buy goods and get them shipped to your country. Popular ones include, are not limited. They include, you can order from these ones but are not limited to AliExpress, Alibaba, DHgate, Taobao, Tmall, JD and 1688. Of all of this you've seen, 1688 remains the best and cheapest site to buy for buying goods in China. The site is a combination and compendium of marketers in the country, And there's a question that most students do ask me, so I've tried to put it up here. Do I have to register before I can import goods? No. You don't even need a license to import in many imports. So that's the good side. That's one of the thing I love mostly about mini importation. You don't need to be licensed. You don't even need to be registered on any of these websites before you can import. Okay, just you can work with your agent and your agent to carry out everything for you. Okay, so there are six powerful keys I would like you to know to be successful in this mini importation business. Not just in mini importation alone, but any business you want to venture into. There are six keys you need to get successful in any business you want to go into. Have a targeted market. Never import without knowing your target market. Never import without knowing your targeted market or your target market. Who am I buying this stuff for? Who are the people who need this stuff? Adults, children, babies, or who need this stuff? Okay, have a market plan on how to reach your targeted audience. Now you have the audience, but have a market plan. How can I get to them? How can I reach them? Have a market plan also. Okay, now do a research before buying it. Don't just buy because the mass is buying. Don't just buy because the mass is buying. Because you saw Choma selling this one, you want to go and sell it. Because then tomorrow you see Isaac selling this one, you say you want to sell. Okay, next tomorrow you see Victor selling this one. Victor will tell you how he's making a very nice stuff for me. You don't know that Victor have a targeted audience on that. Victor have carried out his market plan on that, but you don't know. You just go and jump into the market. You want to buy because Victor is buying. You don't have the type of audience that Victor have. You don't have the market plan that Victor has. Okay, so don't just buy because the mass is buying. Make sure the product meets the needs of your targeted audience. Supply must meet demand. Very good. Import items that solve needs for majority of people and not those that add to luxury. Not those that add to luxury. I think that one is self-explained. Not those that add to luxury. Then start small, grow big. No do pass yourself. I love this one. Let me underline it. No do pass yourself. Start small, grow big. Start small, grow big. Okay, so what are the benefits of this mini importation? Benefits of mini importation. This line of business survive in Nigeria because our economy is not a productive type. We depend solely on imported goods to the extent that we believe that made in Nigeria are fake, inferior, substandard, and low quality compared to imported goods. Even if Parker is made in Nigeria, we will still say it's fake. If you go to the market and you are being told that okay, this phone is made in Nigeria, you won't buy it, because we all have that belief that Nigeria products are fake, inferior, substandard, and of low quality. So we depend on imported goods. Check your phones, check those things. Even Packer, you see Packer made in China. Those Packers are even made in Nigeria, but they are scared of customers not buying them because they are made in Nigeria. They write made in China on it. Because we depend on what's on important goods. So most of our companies are no longer efficient. How many companies do you know here in Nigeria producing this modem, producing even how many companies are producing slippers now? This packer I'm talking about, how many companies do you know that are producing packer in Nigeria? So our companies are no longer efficient in their production due to so many factors in which you and I know, and this makes a lot of Nigeria have more passion for imported goods to satisfy their heart's desire. If I get a cloth, you get to know that this my clothes is gotten from Aba and yours was gotten from China. You feel like, oh, this my own is more reliable than yours that was gotten from Aba, because we don't have that belief at all again that Nigeria products are of good quality. Okay, so how to choose a niche? Now you want to buy an item. Like I told you that you should have a targeted market, you should have your market plan. But how do you choose what to buy? That is what we call a niche. A niche is a narrow category in which you sell your product. When you sell clothes and watches, you are in the fashion niche. When you sell itching cream for private part, antifungal drugs, you are in the health niche. Okay, and when you sell drugs for diabetes and the rest, you are in the health niche. So health is a narrow category. What category do you want to choose? How can I choose this category? One, your niche shouldn't revolve just around what is hot, expensive, or appealing to at a given time. You need passion for this project to work. Your category, the category of items you want to buy, shouldn't just revolve around what is hot in that moment, what is expensive. That I feel like okay, once I get item, people will buy it at a very higher price. Shouldn't just revolve around that. You need passion for this stuff to work. Give it your time. For you to gain everything, you need sacrifice. Sacrifice your time for this, and you will make it out. Okay? Will my niche meet audience which I have made research on? Will my niche meet audience which I've made research? So you've already carried out research for your audience, but this stuff I want to buy, will it meet their need? Think about it. Will it meet their need? Another one is that look beyond category and focus on solving your potential client pain point. Look beyond the category you want to import. Look ahead of, okay, once I get this stuff, if I get this stuff, this one is under my category, but if I get this one, it will solve people's problem much more than this other one. And can I upsell to make more profit? Can you upsell that product? You can upsell in the sense that, okay, once I sell an itchy cream, itching should I say cream to you, itching cream to you, I can upsell itching soap to you. I will tell you, I can easily convince you that, okay, this soap works perfectly with this cream. Once you use this soap in combination with this cream, it will work perfectly for you. I've already upsold the soap for the cream. So can I upsell to make profit? Can I get other items to upsell to customers I've already sold these items to? And for you to import, you need to make sure that the item you are importing must make you at least 200% profit. At least 200% profit. And there are a lot of people selling this product under this niche. Are there a lot of people selling this product under this niche? If there are people selling this product under this niche already, check Jumia, check Gigi, then you know very well that, oh, this product is hot selling, but it's still scarce. It is hot selling, but it is still scarce. You understand now? Okay, so let's move. Now, so listen, guys, before you choose a niche, you want to make sure you know what drives your audience. Like I told you, carry out a research on your audience. You need to know what drives your audience. You've carried research on already. Before you choose a niche, you want to make sure you know what drives your audience, which you've carried research on already. Because people have different peculiarities. People have different choice. What drives a man to buy a product is different from what drives a woman to buy a product. You understand? What drives a man to buy a product is different from what drives a a woman to buy a product. What drives a civil servant to buy a product is far different from what drives a student to buy a product. Think about it. Watch your audience very well. Read what your audience need. Meet their needs, and never import a product without first doing these three things. First, market research, which I already told you guys. Not just a market research, but online market research also. You need to engage in Facebook posts, Instagram, WhatsApp status, and Facebook ad. Look at those things. Those are online market research. Look up to people who have been in this market together. This person that have been selling this stuff, he has been posting, he has been selling this stuff, he has been giving a very good testimonials on how this stuff is selling for him or her. Watch that person very closely. That is an online market research. Are there people buying this stuff from the person? Okay, what type of people are buying this stuff from the person? Is it students, working class, mothers, fathers? Who are the people who normally comment that they want this stuff from the person? That is your online market research. And the offline research is that your locality, your network, and your community. Look at people around you. Once I get this item, will I able start selling it for people around me before it even gets outside? Watch your locality very well. And so that will be all for day one of the mini importation bootcamp. We will stop here for today. In our next class, we'll be talking about 1688 in details and necessary steps in China importation.